Imagine the man who conquered Gaul, crossed the Rubicon, and crowned himself dictator for life. Julius Caesar, Rome's greatest commander. But was he also its most dangerous narcissist? What if I told you modern psychology says he checked nearly every box for narcissistic personality disorder? From his obsession with glory to his total lack of empathy for enemies, we're diving into the evidence that could rewrite history. Stick around, you won't see Caesar the same way again. First, quick Psych 101. Narcissistic Personality Disorder, or NPD, isn't just vanity. It's a clinical pattern: grandiosity, endless need for admiration, exploiting others, lack of empathy, arrogance, and fantasies of unlimited power. Diagnosed by the DSM-5 if 5+ traits dominate. Caesar, born elite, but he craved more. At 18, he defied Sulla, the dictator who could crush him, refusing to divorce his wife. Why risk death for love? Or was it ego? Historians like Suetonius note Caesar's boundless ambition from youth. He spent fortunes on games and bribes, bankrupting himself for public adoration. Sound like grandiosity? Now, commander psychology. Caesar's genius in Gaul wasn't just tactics, it screamed narcissism. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. Bragging or pathological self-worship? He wrote his own war commentaries, Commentari de Bello Gallico, not for strategy lessons, but to glorify himself. Plutarch says Caesar saw enemies as barbarians, unworthy of mercy, enslaving millions without remorse, zero empathy. Take Elysia. 80,000 Gauls starved in his double siege trap. Caesar watched, unmoved. NPD trait? Exploiting others for success. His troops worshipped him as a god. He encouraged it. Was this leadership or a narcissist's con? Hold up. Did Caesar dye his hair blonde to look like Alexander the Great? True story, but that's just the start. Rome adored him until he didn't need them. Crossing the Rubicon, civil war for personal power. He pardoned enemies like Brutus, then used them. Manipulation 101. Dictator for life, statues everywhere, his face on coins. Suetonius, he desired to be above the laws. Arrogance unchecked. Even his epilepsy spun as divine fits from gods. Peak narcissism. Caesar demanded worship. He wore purple robes, sat on a golden throne, and, get this, his horse was named Divine. Senators called him king. He smirked. Pliny the Elder, Caesar believed he was Jupiter incarnate. NPD's ultimate fantasy, godhood. If this psychological takedown of Caesar is blowing your mind, smash subscribe and hit the bell. We drop history's darkest secrets every week. Now, the counter-evidence. Fair play, not total narcissist. Caesar shared spoils with troops, wept for fallen soldiers per Appian, and reformed Rome. Julian calendar, debt relief. Empathy glimpses? Maybe cultural. Roman leaders had to be bold. Modern shrinks like Dr. Gerald Post argue Caesar's traits were adaptive for command, not disordered. No therapy records exist, but here's the clincher. Quick fact, Caesar's last words, not et tu, Brute. That was theater. Real dying words, pure ego. March 15th, 44 BC. Brutus stabs, "You too, child?" Caesar's plea, not pain, betrayal by his son. Even dying, it's about him. Psych verdict? Experts like forensic psychiatrist Dr. Michael Stone score him 7 of 9 NPD traits: grandiosity, admiration hunger, entitlement, exploitive, arrogant, envious, lack of empathy. Clinical narcissist? Strong yes. His fall? Classic NPD collapse. Hubris breeds enemies. Caesar built an empire, but narcissism destroyed him. Rome traded one strong man for worse. Lesson? Power amplifies psych flaws. Was Caesar history's ultimate narcissist? Evidence says yes. What do you think? Genius or monster? Comment below. Thanks for watching. Next,
Caesar built an empire, but narcissism destroyed him for worse.